we can leave Winterhome and find another place to live? Sometimes you just gotta straight up lie. Yes, I know of another city. It's a train. A train to go to the dreadnought. Maybe I could have waited on evacuating them, but something tells me that this is not the only thing that needs to be done in 13 days. Just this strange hunch. Oh, yo, I can do this ability. Utilize the dead. It's 3 body cost. It's got a full day cooldown. So we make 3.1 raw food per hour before, but now 3.8. Oh, but each hothouse can do it. So let's utilize a ton of bodies. I got a lot to spare. I got 5 hothouses. So that should be looking... Oh, I got 6. 18 bodies just like that. And then if more people die, we'll have more fertilizer. That's not an incentive to kill anyone or anything. I'm just saying hypothetically if we happen to lose people. Not that I would want to lose people. I would never want to lose people. That's like a terrible thing to want to lose people. But I'm just saying if we happen to lose people, you know, then we could, you know, potentially in some way possibly use them as fertilizer. But I guess the more people I ship off to the dreadnought, the fewer mouths I had to feed. No, that's not true. Because the game said I need to ship food to the dreadnought. Okay, my coal production keeps getting better and better because these gathering posts are able to hard focus on the coal. I have a ton of food rations now, so why don't I take the opportunity to have Hope Rise and Discontent fall? And Hope Rise and Discontent fall slightly. Yeah, might as well make the town a better place. I had all those extra food rations and nothing to do with them. Oh, I've arrived at the storm shelter. Oh, they've made no progress in their exploration. See, I don't know if this is going to have any consequence. Because I see maybe they could find a new city. Or they could find that no such city exists. Like, leaving them out there could be a huge risk. And I would rather just bring them back and let the people believe the lie that there is no such city. And if worse comes to worse, we can live on the dreadnought forever. Because it sounds like that's what we're trying to do. So I will bring them to the city. I need the scientists. They'll be here by tomorrow. Oh, you know what I should do right now? First off, I have minimal staff. What if over the night I can have a ton of engineers stationed on this repair station? That way I could have a full staff. And then if there happens to be a break, it can get better. That's an idea. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it's an idea. So I've managed to have people work overnight without actually signing any laws. They're just doing it out of the kindness of their own hearts, and that's what we want in a society. We want people that care for each other. We want people that look out for each other and do good things for each other. That's what I'm talking about. It's also about to have people heal up from sickness soon. We're only going to have one sick person soon. So it's true after all, we're all going to die. Bloody hell, the generator broke down. It's done. How could this have happened? Okay. The generator just quit suddenly. To make matters worse, its stress is rising. The main return valve must have failed. People are terrified that the generator will explode. Our engineers are already working on a temporary fix. The repair station was fully staffed, so the repairs will be finished soon. Hope falls greatly. You have to fix the generator before it explodes due to rising stress. We have to repair it immediately. Hope actually has not fallen that far. This, though... Oh, only 4 hours? Hold on. Let's heal up the last of these sick people, then I can send over more engineers. The automaton can't refuel. Oh, I see. Also, the automaton should be getting me steel, because I'm lacking steel. 3 hours. So how freezing are these people? Wait, they're comfortable? Wait, what? Oh, because the heat level falls slowly. It has residual heat because it's been on. It's a complicated machine. So stress is rising, but that's not too bad. But we still have leftover heat. So good thing I had it on heat level 3, because we're not even going to have that much sickness. And this is going pretty well right now. Crisis averted. Okay, people are waking up and the generator's still broken. But you know what? We're back on it. It's operational. I can turn it on safely. However, the next breakdown will be more difficult to repair. If you keep engineers employed at the repair station, they will monitor the generator. When it breaks down again, they will repair it faster. So that's the strat. Have the engineers on the repair station at night, and then at their other stations during the day. Also, we can go back to Steam level 3, and let's put these engineers back. Really quick, though, how low can I go before I lose adequate staff? 14? Wait, what? What? It was 14. It's going to be 14 again, so I'm going to leave it there. Well, I can't say for sure, but it would make sense if it went back to 14. Maybe I could do another hothouse, try to get a better stockpile for food. Or instead of a hothouse, I could use my next theme core to build another automaton. That might be smarter, because then I could man both of the Steam Steelworks overnight. Yeah, that's the idea. Oh, something happened. Prepare the evacuation. First crew in place. Sir, the first of the crew have just reached the dreadnought. They can now start refitting it. The people we evacuate will need cabins and food rations. If we don't make sure they have them, they'll die during the journey. The more people we send, the more they'll need. You'll have to balance this to ensure a successful evacuation. To convert the first deck into cabins, we'll need 300 steel and 1 steam core. To feed the people currently on the dreadnought, we'll need at least 250 food rations. And the difference engine has been researched. Nice. But I should maybe consider a repair station efficiency? But I was pretty efficient last night, wasn't I? Oh, but the next one might be worse. I don't know, though. I think I'd much rather get an advanced steelworks going. Because, look at this evacuation center. Here you can kind of see I can send at most 50 people and 2,500 resources. So I want to evacuate people. Oh, I can evacuate my children! Since I'm not doing child labor here, I should get all the kids safe on the thing. But now I gotta build cabins to store them. So, oh, steel and steam cores. I need 300 steel, and I need 250 food rations. Okay, I could do the food. Well, eventually, we're gonna be cooking more, don't worry. I'm not gonna send yet, but I am gonna need to send some steel. I guess I don't need to, technically. I can send all of it at once in a later time. How about I just try to max out food rations right now instead? And part of that involves utilizing the dead. Make more raw food so I can cook meals for the dreadnought people. There we go. And actually, I got enough food rations now, so let's put that up. Oh, and we've returned safely with more engineers. Yes, yes, and yes. I'll do 286 things of food. So I see, this line should kind of be equal. We should have equal amounts of resources in everything. Issue being I'm not sending steel, but that can just get on the next train. I want to be sending the kids as fast as possible so they can stop taking up valuable house spaces, valuable food. You know, they don't get sick. Let's send them over. Now I've returned with the scientists. So I'm pretty sure my scouting is done. Yeah, there's nothing else to do. So I guess I'll just go home. So I believe it's time for you to disband. Also, having the extra people is nice. But now I can get on super researching. Also, once this shipment of coal comes in, I think I might be done with the coal outpost. I could do the food outpost instead, since I'm still kind of lacking on food. I guess I could just do more resource depots. That's what this area is going to be for. No heat, just resource stockpiling. Oh, I could get building an automaton. I need a steam core, though, and I just sent one away. I get 2 steam cores if I get rid of this. And I feel like my coal economy is just fine. If I want, I can just put more people on the thumpers and get more gathering posts, but that shouldn't be necessary. At least that's what I've decided. Also, let me cancel some of these so I can build an automaton. What is this? The price of a lie. Blackmail. An engineer takes you aside. He lays before you a map of the area around Winterhome. I know you lied to us. There are no known settlements nearby. I've kept this to myself. Haven't even told my wife so far. In exchange for his silence, he demands to be sent to the dreadnought with his family. Oh, that's it? Okay, that's a fine. I thought he was going to extort me for more. I'll send 2 engineers and 2 children to the dreadnought. I mean, I guess there's no negotiating with terrorists, but he's not even terrorizing me. He's like, yeah, just send me to the dreadnought. Woo. Don't even care. Anyways, I did research advanced steelworks. Next I want to do flying hunter's gear to get more food. Yeah, I have a lot of flying hunter's huts, so that will be just fine. Oh, I got more engineers than spaces on the repair station. Yeah, just max that out instantly, and then I guess I could put the rest of them back where they were before. Okay, but apparently it's an adequate staff. The game is gaslighting me. I won't have this. But you know, I will have a new law. Faith keepers. They will ensure that the righteous are able to work and pray in peace and security. Oh, are these the Jesus cops? I can ask them to break up protests. I don't think that's going too far. I don't want a repeat of last time where I went a little too far. I'm gonna say no to Jesus cops right now. Maybe another time. How about I just do extra rations for the ill? You never know, I could suddenly get a bunch of sick people, have them heal. And honestly, I mean, I have a very small number of medical facilities. I could probably just feed all the patients right now. Okay, now I've got a full staff. We're at 112% efficiency. And it looks like we've made it through the night without any issues. Awesome, so why don't I take the engineers off the repair station again and go about my merry way. We'll go down to 14 again. It worked well last time. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. What I actually should focus on are these random cold bunkhouses, which actually nobody's living in, probably because it's cold. So maybe I should just dismantle the bunkhouses that are outside of the range of these steam hubs. Oh, I also have nobody in care houses. Maybe I'll get rid of one. Yeah, get rid of one, keep the other. Oh, we have arrived at the dreadnought, so that means it's time to re-up. I've got to stockpile people, cabins, and provisions equally. So I just sent a bunch of people. Now I've been blackmailed, so I have to send at least 2 engineers to the dreadnought. Oh, this is 160% efficient. I could take one from here. 96%, that's fine. Okay, so 2 engineers. Okay, 2 engineers, 48 children on the next transport, because children aren't working here. I might as well send them to a safe spot. Here I can finally send over some steel, but I don't have that much. Yeah, I've made barely any progress on the cabins. I need 300 steel, and eventually 4,000 steel? Crikey. How about provisions? That's looking a little better. That's catching up to where the people are going to be, but I'll hold on to maybe 50. Yeah, 666 food rations should be fair. And I guess I'll just send it? Yeah, I'll just send it. I kept my promise and sent the engineer and his family to the dreadnought. Your lie is safe for now. Oh, God. Yeah, they're going to keep blackmailing me. I get it, I know, but honestly, 2 engineers is not that heavy of a price. I would have lost 10% work efficiency if I'd kept them, so that's way too expensive. Also, it's time to utilize the dead to fertilize my crops. Faster crop production. Yeah, now I've only 505 people in my town. Everyone's got a job. Oh, I built an automaton. Yo, okay, automaton number 2. What about some other things I can mine? Like ruins. Yeah, maybe some ruins. That's where the automaton can go. Yeah, let's put the automaton on that. Plus, I could use the wood anyway. Oh, I researched flying hunter's gear. Next up. I actually wanted to do hothouse insulation next, because all these hothouses are livable, and I don't want to turn the heaters on, so I could just get some free extra heating. What is this? Lonely father, pain of separation. Sir, my only son was sent to the dreadnought. Can I go in the next transport to join him? His mother died in the Great Fire when it took our house. He has no one but me, and I'm afraid he won't survive alone. Sure, I'll send you on the next transport. There's only one worker. I'm willing to make exceptions for struggling people. Okay, the night is about to fall. It's time to take my engineers to you-know-where. And there we go. Perfect. Nothing will possibly go wrong. Something happened. What is this? The evacuation. Stowaways. Sir, we found stowaways in the evacuation center. Some people are so afraid that they're unwilling to wait for their turn and want to make for the dreadnought on their own by stealing supplies or hiding in the transports. If we let this escalate, we won't be able to carry out the evacuation in an orderly fashion. I see, or we need guards to deal with such situations. Oh, so this is what the Faith Keepers are for. Okay, I'm willing to install some Jesus cops. I've got 3 days, so that'll just be the next law I do. I feel like this town is under good leadership right now, so we just need to make sure the people understand that they're gonna be fine. It's going to be okay. Also, I only have 2 sick people. Yes, this town is in great hands. We can keep going like this for a while, I'd say so as well. We only have 2 sick people. Alright, well, engineers gotta go back to work. Oh, it's getting colder. Okay, 76 under. Yuck. Next, I think we'll have to be cookhouse insulation. Yeah, that seems important. Oh, I need 30 trees, though. What do I do with my people, though? Oh, I can transport some. I do have to send a worker. I also have to build a Faith Keepers. I guess I have a lot on my plate. Let's see, 1 worker on the dreadnought, 49 children. So I'm gonna max out my steel. Now we're looking good. We'll get that first cabin done, but then I need to send another steam core so I can build the next cabin. And then I'll send all minus 100 food. Actually, I'll hold off on a little bit of steel just so I can get research going real soon. I'll save 20 because this will still get a cabin built. So we'll have this quest complete. Let's go. Hope rises because I sent the father. Here we go. Evacuation. We've refitted the dreadnought to provide basic accommodation and supplies. Now we have to send enough coal to start it. Then it will be ready to launch when you give the order. However, there's still a number of people left in the city. To evacuate more, we need to prepare the cabins and provisions for them. Otherwise, our journey will end badly. How you proceed with the evacuation is up to you. I need 5,000 coal. Okay. Maybe I'll just put people on the coal thumpers right now to generate it. All right, here we go. That's good enough for cookhouse insulation. Yeah, and then I'll build some gathering posts. Wood's going to be an issue if I don't do something about it. Prepare the evacuation. Unfair treatment. Sir, a large group of angry people wants to leave the city and go to the dreadnought on their own. They feel cheated because you gave priority to some people getting on their evacuation transports. No more playing God, shouts a worker, shaking his grease-stained fist. You won't get to judge who will be saved and who will die anymore. Oh, that's a nightmare. A large group of people will leave the city. Discontent will rise greatly. Hope will fall greatly. I mean, we'll manage. The other option is use lethal force. So even if I had the Faith Keepers, I think I'd still let them go. How many? I think I lost like 100 people. Okay, not that many. I lost like 60. First off, discontent is still nothing. Hope is not that bad. Okay, and then there's just 70 people going on their own to the dreadnought. 12 engineers included. Somehow I still got 14 here. That's adequate staff. This economy's still going to be bad, though. So maybe I need to go back to the old outpost depot. I can introduce a new law. So I got to do Faith Keepers, huh? So they can stop stowaways. Discontent will rise, but they'll eventually reduce discontent, so I don't think it's that bad. 40 wood, 40 steel. Not great. Also, I think I got my delivery of food recently, so I'm going to dismantle this outpost and then have the team go to the coal mine, because I think that's all I need for coal. Okay, research cookhouse insulation. What is next? Can I do gathering post installation? Yes, I can. I think that seems pretty important, so let's do it. I can save a ton of heat then. Now I can also save heat on my cookhouses. Yeah, this does not need to be on. This doesn't need to be on either. Neither does that. So, economy is getting better. We are getting more and more efficient. Once I get that coal outpost going, we'll be massively in the green, which should be really nice for getting a stockpile going. Hope rises. Discontent falls. Nice. Faithkeeper doesn't even spend, like, their work inside the building, right? Like, don't they just waltz around the city? What is this? Oh, it's a procession. Oh, God. Did I go too far? I added one Jesus cop, and now the town's marching. I mean, this is good, actually. They have faith. They need faith to get through this terrible circumstance. Hope is kind of low, so honestly, it's important that this keeps going, or that hope gets better and better. So if Jesus cops are going to get it done, then who am I to complain? Now, how do we do with heat? I think I'm going to turn on overdrive tonight when people are sleeping. It's been a while since I've done this, but I think it's the right thing to do. Oh, I've reached the outpost. I will build an outpost at the coal mine. And now I should be in the green for economy, but it's only going to get better in the near future. I'm going to still wait until midnight. Let's do it now. Comfortable, comfortable. Oh! No! Okay. Well, there we go. Generator shuts down, but I do have 60 engineers on it, and hopefully it was fully staffed. Hopefully it was fully staffed by the time it shut down. That was a hell of a surprise. So now they're just chilly. I've really got to repair this soon. Hanging by a thread, the generator has failed again. Sir, the generator is broken down again, and its stress is rising. People are gripped by fear. Their worst nightmare seems to be coming true. The damage is worse than before, and the repairs will take more time. Our engineers are working on a temporary fix. The repair station was fully staffed, so they will be done fairly soon. Okay, I was on top of it. Hope falls greatly. I have to fix the generator before it blows up from rising stress. Ooh, is that going to happen? No, that's not going to happen, but hope falling is disastrous. I need to use these abilities as soon as possible. I have, like, no hope right now. Come on. Here we go. Hope is, well, it's a sliver. Sliver up. I got 5 hours still. Houses are still just chilly. Nope, now they're cold. Medical posts are very cold, so these are inoperative now. Yuck. What just happened? The 2 things. 3 things. Let's pause. The price of a lie. The truth must come out. Sir, a group of engineers is here. They want to talk to you in private. We figured out why you sent our friend and his family to the dreadnought. You lied about the other city. We kept your secret to give you a chance to come clean, but if you don't tell the people the truth, we will. Oh, no. Oh, the consequences may be die for tell the truth or kill 4 engineers.